My name is Kristen Anderson. I work at Unitil. We are a gas and electric provider in northern New England, and we have responded to the COVID pandemic. Most of the office people have gone directly home and have been working there since the middle of March. And our field employees, who are our gas service workers and our line workers, have been working in the field but have taken a lot of COVID protocols, social distancing, staggering their shifts, wearing masks, the whole 9 yards. But things have been running really smoothly since the pandemic started, and we've been able to keep the lights on for everybody and the gas service flowing. We run our annual United Way employee campaign every year. We typically have run it in the spring, but this year we moved it to the fall because of the COVID pandemic. And we started it the beginning of October. We've been running it for a couple of weeks now, and we moved it totally virtual. Typically, we've had in-person kickoff events and meetings throughout the campaign, and had a lot of paper pledges. But this year we moved to the SPC platform, just because so many people were working from home and we obviously couldn't do the in-person meetings. And it's been going great so far. We've been able to take our campaign that in the past has also been a total of 4 campaigns running concurrently and made it one cohesive employee campaign, and we've loved it. We've done some new things. We did a United Way bingo. We've done a United Way Spirit Week. We had a great video from our CEO to kick things off, and we've had a great turnout. We're just shy of $40,000 with our campaign, and we're going to be wrapping it up in the next week or so. The biggest challenge we've run into is just keeping the employees engaged in the new virtual world that we live in. It's been very interesting to see where some of our employees are still out in the field. We've had a little trouble reaching them just based on that they're not in the office and in front of a computer. So kind of trying to manage that and come up with a plan to make sure that they're included in everything that we're doing has been the biggest challenge. I'm kind of pivoting because that's what you do during this pandemic. And as we're wrapping up the virtual campaign, I'm going to run an additional week that's specifically for them to make sure that they're able to make their donation with a paper pledge as well as be involved in our raffle prizes. The United Way Bingo was a huge success. It was so wonderful to connect with our employees that we're typically used to seeing on a daily basis or a weekly basis and haven't seen for a few months. And everybody was just so excited to see each other. There was a lot of chatter before we got started. My eyes all filled up just because it was wonderful to see everyone. So providing those connections throughout the campaign, as well as that was a great opportunity to really showcase all of the activities the United Way has going on and have been continuing to do in the past year as well as during this pandemic. Salesforce Philanthropy Cloud has been my saving grace. For years, in the past, I've run actually 7 different campaigns, and this has been a platform that has been able to allow me to run just one cohesive campaign and include all of the information from each of the 4 United Ways that we work with, and just really streamlined everything. None of our employees that have emails and have been able to log into the platform have had no issues making their pledge, and it's just been super easy and fantastic to just provide them one kind of stop shopping to do their pledge and read about what's happening. And we're hoping to actually use the platform throughout the rest of the year and into next year as our community relations hotspot. United Way means to our company here at Unitil a lasting partnership. We've been partners for 20 years. We've developed personal relationships with the folks at the United Ways and various organizations within the United Way grouping. And we know and feel good that when we're supporting United Way, we're supporting what our local communities need the most, and our dollars are able to help the most amount of people possible. My advice to future campaigners is just have fun with your campaign. Think outside the box. Don't be afraid to try new things. We tried a couple things that were new. A couple of them haven't done as well as we had hoped. But we're going to just keep trying, because you never know what's going to stick. And people learn something every time they come to a United Way activity or event. And we've had fun just along the way as well.